Also, come on, I put in all of the work of making a first redeem, and no one redeems first. Times 5,000. Sandwich? How are you doing, Sniffer? Oh, was that you saying you were going to get a sandwich? Is that the thing that occurred? Well, enjoy your damage. Sandwiches are delicious. What kind? Onek, Ohio, everyone. How are you doing today? Anoka, Ohio? That is what my closed captioning reads Onek, Ohio as. Oh, sometimes I could get amused by just reading text-to-speech. Or not text-to-speech. Speech-to-text. The opposite of text-to-speech. Closed captioning is just speech-to-text. Do-do-do-do-do. It doesn't recognize doodling. Oh, there it did. It even heard me go doodling. Anyway, hi, how are all of you today? I hope you're having a good day. You were all cuties, and I all love your faces, and I want to squish them because you're cuties, and you should get squishies. What? That's not... What? Baby eat lemon? So I hope you're okay. Anyways, we're going to continue listening to the music. Where's OBS there? Whoop-cha! When last we left our intrepid hero, this tier list looked different. That is because I have altered the agreement. Pray that I don't have to alter it further. But no, I went in and cleaned up some stuff. Hat, 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 hat. I must wear a hat. Where's my hat? Folder at. Hat, 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 hat. Final Fantasy hat. It is just a white mage. Hat, 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 hat. Why did I Christmas that? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so when last we left our intrepid hero, our tier list looked as such. And I organized this, and it deorganized itself. God damn it. So we're just going to listen to a song that is going to be triple S tier while we organize this again. Thankfully, I sent a picture of it to Very, so I can just look at that and save myself difficulty. Except I have to play Hunt and Seek. No. Probably a little loud. Odin was so great, how come they never made a P-Day? just gonna get the Realm Reborn stuff set up first. And then while we're listening to other songs, they can totally rank things. Or not rank things, organize things. Okay, now, we're going to be doing this a bit more chronologically, a bit more methodically. Starting with the level 50 job quest theme. Not exactly, you know, the bop of the century, but it does have a wonderful amount of dramatic tension. Like, this definitely has a climactic feel to it, does it not? A bit of a desperate struggle feeling going on. I'm probably putting it here, middle of B tier. Middle of B tier sounds good. Now, here's one that gets all timey-wimey on people. Because technically, this is just a de-lyricized... Is de-lyricized a word? A de-lyricized, regardless of if it's a word or not, version of Nail's theme. For guidance. But if you only played A Realm Reborn, this would actually be the first time you're even meeting this motif. So it would feel like when you get to T9 that Nail has a lyricized version of Gaius's theme. Part of what made Nail's theme so great, though, was how very Final Fantasy it was. Sorry if I'm a bit slow with organizing these. My vision's a little bit blurry. A long piece of meat squirted something into my eye before stream. It was a hot dog. It squirted hot dog juice into my eye. That's right, I am such a klutz that I can't even eat a hot dog correctly. Where the hell is that boss? There you are. So, Bite of the Black Wolf. We'll go... probably right here. Lower middle of A tier, because it's still a really good song. But here we've got something that's a very common motif in a whole lot of things. The final boss of A Realm Reborn. Not counting La Habrea. Because no one counts La Habrea. The Ultima weapon. Does it really have a loot point that early? Oh, its loot point is really early. Well, and this is the first phase, the Maker's Ruin. This is not the true theme of Ultima. No, the true theme of Ultima is Ultima. In which we learn of the thing that we would not learn about until, like, seriously, like 10 years later. Where we learned of the heart of Sabik. The powerful magicite. That contains the power of Ultima. The spell, not the weapon. The weapon was named for the spell, not the other way around. Meanwhile, is about to be here. Such devastation. this part here is just... We're a little bit desensitized to it by hearing this remixed many, many, many times. But you can tell that there was a lot of work put into this theme. There was so much work intended to make this a grand spectacle of a final boss theme. One that would do the Final Fantasy name proud. In a series as long and storied as Final Fantasy, Ultimate's theme would be second to actually a few, honestly. But that's just because of the league it's competing in, not because it's lacking in any definable way. Actually, I have these two out of order, I think. I definitely did, because it's sandwiched in between two other things in the same grade tier. Did I agree? No. So, Ultimate's themes. I'm putting solidly in double S tier. Just above Rise of the White Raven and below Amatsukaze. Now, who we got next? Next, we have Odin. What? Did I not put Odin's theme on this playlist? I didn't put Odin's theme on the playlist. I got his picture. I didn't put him on the playlist. So, here we have... I mean... just a really good boss theme. Like, I don't have any better way to put it. This is just, you know... It shows that it is an intense life or death struggle. That there's, like, some aspect, like... The hornness, I don't know, evokes to me horsemanship. Like, I think of knights and stuff, and that is fitting for Odin. I think we'll put him on the upper middle part of A tier for now. Let's just save this to the tier list in case I ever want to come back and re-tier this. Anyway, let's get the Binding Coil of Bahamut boss theme. Not the most amazing of boss themes, if I have to say so myself. Not bad. I'd say it's a little better than serviceable. But it doesn't have as much theming or feel to it as the Pandemonium first song, so I'm going to put it at the lower end of B tier. What's the name of the Crystal Tower? I know I saved the Crystal Tower boss theme in here somewhere. Is it not called Hubris? Hello! Okay, no, it's not called Hubris. Falling Down, isn't it? It's called Falling Down, isn't it? Tumbling Down? Crystal Tower bosses. regardless, I don't know what I have it saved under the playlist as, so we'll just grab this one. You can tell this is old because it was taken back while it was still Acheron rather than Flagelthon. Because Acheron needed to be an enemy in a later fight in the Crystal Tower story. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm thinking lower... No. Yeah, lower end of C. And now we have... Okay, where the... Did I not save you to the playlist too? Really? Or since we've not scrolled all the way down, do we maybe not have... Yeah, maybe that might be why things weren't showing up. Okay. Did somebody say Moggle Mog? So we're just going to stop this because literally just the next theme is this, but with lyrics. Yes, everyone ever has commented that they think of this as Halloween while listening to this. also one of the only songs in 14 where the first time listening to it, you can hear the lyrics. Well, I mean, understand the lyrics. The odd part is, there's actually a bit of this song that only made sense in 1.0. Why am I looking for a specific part when I... No. So yes, here it is. What do you mean the bard likes her buddies big? Well, that's because she made them big and just like drift across the battlefield and just like bop anyone they came across in 1.0. And they hit like a fucking Mack truck. And of course ignored hate during it. Anyways, Muggle Mog. Muggle Mog. Muggle Mog, right there. Anyway, here we have a Gilgamesh theme that's... Hold on a second, I need to... Again. Is this taken directly from Dissidia? Nope. Definitely nope. Nope. Nope, not the Black Mage's version either. Nope. I think it's rather safe to say that this has been, is one of the most remixed Final Fantasy songs, if you can't tell. Anyway, I think this is an original 14 composition of Battle on the Big Bridge, then. Oh, Xenos really slipped through the cracks there for a moment. Okay, there we go. I think we have things rather chronological. Anyway, since this is a classic Final Fantasy theme, brought back for this. I'm gonna give it low S. Yeah, gonna give it a little bit higher. Now we have the theme of many high void set. This was one of the first times a dungeon boss got its own theme. Anyway, definitely got all of those evil sounding notes. I think we're putting it lower mid of A tier though. Not because it's not deserving of a high spot, just because, you know, I mean, look at the league it's competing in. Anyway, here we have one that's easy to place in the which tier it goes into. This is lifted just straight from Final Fantasy VI. I mean, it's an absolute classic for Final Fantasy VI. But, I mean, it's just taken right from Final Fantasy VI. But hey, we got Ultros and Typhon. I mean, they kind of justified these creatures being in 14 and not being their Final Fantasy VI versions in slightly flimsy ways, but who cares? They're wacky characters to begin with. You've got the sneezing pink face thing and the perverted octopus. Also, this boss fight almost didn't happen. In-game lore, not in, like, planning-wise of the game. One of the women that Ultros was considering perving on was one Julian Manderville. This would have ended in some calamari. Anyway, this is probably the biggest boss in the game that they didn't just declare to be a wall boss. Wall boss in this case, meaning a boss that is just, here, this half of the arena is now boss. The boss is technically not on the arena. It is the wall of the arena. Also, they made it a solo instance eventually, because it was, like, one of the least fun regular instances. Also, they had to nerf it after it was released because it was actually way harder than a story trial had been in the game, and it also had the unfortunate disadvantage of you could totally have been in a lose state, but unable to reset the fight. And that was not something that any other fight had had. But then they made it way too fucking easy, so, you know, But they give it a whole bunch of mechanics like you were expected to use, like these cannons to take out the ads, and some big cannons to do big damage to the boss, but you had to chain the boss up first, otherwise you would avoid the big cannon. It's actually really cool, really well thought out, and not really meshing with how a lot of the game had gone so far. Anyway, the theme is meh. It's serviceable. Does this actually have the Final Gate theme? That's a question again. No, we don't have the, Can I find the Last Gate theme? No, you see, the problem is, when I type in Last Gate or such... Oh, wait, since we got... Maybe they've got it included in the solo instance. Okay, yeah, we do have the Last Gate's theme in here. Let's see if we can... I apologize for this, you know, being game audio and not OST. But I want to be thorough, and it does have another theme. It's not exactly good. Hi. Okay, so we're going to just link to this channel now because I probably will forget to do so otherwise. So go and support them. They make videos. They coincidentally had a video with the song I needed in it. They're apparently doing some Final Fantasy 16 stuff and some Tears of the Kingdom stuff. I figure they could probably use the more views. They've reached the subscriber count where they can get monetized. That's cool. Anyway, Vishap's themes are eh. No, because its other theme is perfectly good and serviceable. I'm actually inclined to give it probably an A tier, because it is a remix of the NES Cloud of Darkness theme. And you know how we like when they take old things and remix it. Hi, Dev. And this was still really early on into 14's life. You're cute. So, like, them taking Cloud of Darkness out of Final Fantasy III, integrating it deep into the lore of 14, they did it very well. Also, just for the record, you all need to hear what they put the poor NES sound chip through. When I say what they put the poor NES sound chip through, usually when someone says that where it's like, oh my god, put it out of its misery. But I am amazed that they could push the NES sound chip this far. Uematsu really was a master of making the hardware do what he needed it to do. Okay, and we have made it out of A Realm Reborn. And into the fourfold Master of the Blade. I like bats. The first unique summon added to the Final Fantasy Pantheon through 14. Ravana. Anyway, this is basically his first theme. This is one of those taste of the main theme first themes. No, it's not against the Lord of Demons. He's a bug.
High on high I stand, gazing down to see the endless garden.
Wait, hold on a second. No, they had to have typed the lyrics wrong. They did not say conquest or contest. They said conquest. Yeah, it is conquest. Okay. No. I wanted to be sure I wasn't the one who was wrong. Because there are a lot of things in this, there are a lot of soundtracks in this or songs in this game where it's like, wait, that's the word there? No, no, no. Yes, we have already done Silver Bomb Dogs. So you can tell from the lyrics that Ravana is, rather fond of war. One could in fact say that war is Ravana's big thing. Anyways, Ravana's theme. Definitely high S. I'm going to give it high S. And why did I search there rather than here? Behold the song of people being traumatized. Living Liquid was the static breaker. Groups who had been together for years could not beat this guy. They're probably fighting him on normal here. Yeah, they're fighting him on normal here. literally, as you can see in his hands right now. Or it is a hand, it becomes hands. So yeah, Varian is being literal when he says this fight claps people. That tether was very difficult to pass, too. And it will kill anyone who's not a tank. I think we're going to put this at, no, not that high up in Triple S. I think this one's going at the top of Double S. I mean, the very fact that they've got a piano working in any kind of EDM genre. Okay, who we got next? Next we have the metal. If there has ever been a song that is clearly from the perspective of any group, this is clearly written by goblins. Yep, this is where an off-tank and a DPS go off on a magical adventure. And there's the magical journey. Yeah. I was just enjoying the song. Yeah, high end of A, I think. Okay, who we got next? We have, it's also the theme used by Scothic and Calipasteri. Gothic is one of the earliest cases of 14 subverting our expectations, isn't it? That and Regulus being a stand-up guy. And probably the model they've reused the most. Holy shit, I have just now realized that Echidna is just rigged over a mantis. She's just a big-ass mantis. Also, wow, that person did not know how to deal with a stack marker. Admittedly, I believe this was the first time that one would see a stack marker. Wait, no. There was a stack marker on the first boss of this dungeon, I think. Or raid. Regardless, this is the first duty in which the stack marker existed. Anyways. Probably lower mid of B tier. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, Raiders. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the comfy box, Luke Redgrave. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm a Goodman demon. I'm a Goodman demon, Mr. Redgrave. Kuro Foxtuber, also thank you for the follow. Welcome to the comfy box. We are rating the boss OSTs of the Final Fantasy XIV soundtrack. Here is where we stand so far. If you don't understand from the pictures, you can go and watch my VOD on my YouTube channel and catch up with this another time. But right now we're... You're cute. Did you know that? Anyway, here's the theme for when Ozma sucks you inside of it. Have a good lurk, Bizumi. Thank you for bringing your friends here. How was your stream? How was Gran Turismo 7? Punishment game? Anyway, this one actually has the Void Arc motif in it. I'm gonna give it low B tier. I mean, it's really a nothing theme. Like, it's for this one phase of this one fight. So yeah, that one's kind of a nothing theme. Great, I have to search through boss theme for this. Here we go. Post-Dragon Song War boss theme. This is what they remixed into an orchestral version for Dragon King Thornton. I mean, I think it's fair to put it, like, literally right below its orchestrated remix. It is part of Heaven's Word, but just not quite as good. Actually, I'm going to say something controversial. I think I like it better than the orchestrated version. Sometimes I am of the opinion that sometimes adding a full orchestra can make a song worse. Anyway, time for Sophia's theme. The second of the warring triad, the goddess. Yes, I will be getting to that eventually, Varian. So, you've heard the lyrics. We're going to go through the second loop of the song. And now I'm going to parse the meaning of the lyrics for people. Fuck that paladin, why are you standing in the poo-poo puddle? Why are both of the paladins standing in the poo-poo puddle? As a healer, I hate you by proxy. Welcome, Dusko! How are you doing today? We are continuing to rate the Final Fantasy XIV boss OSTs. Here's where we stand so far. If you would like to hear my justifications for these various songs, please check the VOD on my YouTube channel. You can find the link down below. Yeah, here we go. Let's continue parsing the lyrics of Equilibrium. How is Mega Man Battle Network? I mean, it's just setting the scene. It's just taking place in by the sea. It is being told of the perspective of a girl, and when the white of her silken dress stained in red. Red, everyone knows what something staining. It's not ketchup. The people of the nation that worshipped Sophia were at war with the Alligans, who are responsible for way too many things that went wrong in this game. Her mother is there, just sitting there blankly depressed, a torn uniform in hand, farewells unsaid. Her father died in the war. The daughter tried to get her mother to come back to her senses, but couldn't. Instead, the mother lashed out with violence. So the daughter prayed to Sophia to find out what she should do. The heart needs to be balanced. Her heart is imbalanced since the loss of your father. So the only option for balance left is for your mother to die too. And then you have to take your own life too. So yeah, this song's kind of fucked. However, it is... I'm putting it in middle of double S tier. So, remember when we listened to the metal? How about we listen to the metal brute justice mode? So you can tell from the fact that I was just jamming out the entire time that this song is way too fun not to be in Triple S. We didn't know what we were expecting going into the final boss of the second leg of Alexander. Saturday morning cartoon theme was not on that list of anyone who even had a list. Fun fact, the entire thing was a Transformers reference. You fight the bosses, Swindler, Brawler, Blaster, and Vortexer early on, and at the start of the 8th fight, you face Onslaughter. And then together they form Brute Justice. And then there were the Combaticons and Transformers, who were Blast Off, Swindle, Vortex, Blaster, Brawl, and Onslaught. And together they formed the Bruticus. So yeah, that song is fun. It has metal and locusts worked into it, and it's fun. It is a lot of fun. It is so much fun. Anyway, here's the theme of an Insane Necromancer. Because Square really decided to set up your experience with dungeons at the start of the game, showing you a few other adventuring parties going in. One of them including a rather abusive gladiator and his conjurer wife, girlfriend, who knows. But he ran off without his healer. You don't run off without your healer. So, you kinda, sorta, a little bit, lost his head over the whole situation. By which I mean he was violently decapitated. She kind of blamed herself for this and was willing to do anything to get him back, including demonic pacts. Demonic pacts to bring back your dead loved one. Those always end well. I'm legally required to say this as a demon. Remember the part where I referred to her as an insane necromancer? Name 10 cases. I think they were engaged. I think that was it. I think they were engaged. Because there's a lot of wedding symbology that goes on whenever Edda was involved. And because that fun fact means nothing to the people who didn't play 14, that was the name of the gladiator that lost his head. Anyway. I'm thinking A tier, but low A tier. Oh, by the way, she died and was brought back by a different necromancer. That's a thing that happened too. Anyways, next we we get an explanation for a meme that I say kind of regularly. All of the 14 players didn't need it explained, but now you non-14 players are going to have it explained. So, you know all of those times where I talk about going forward and back? And now you don't need an explanation anymore. Oh, come on, the song, it's repetitive, but it is at least fun enough. Why did we put a CRT filter over this video? Also, it is legitimately thematic. Remember, Alexander, who this is a part of, is a time control machine. And it is more than willing to find the best future, go. In order to, when you have the entirety of time at your beck and call, and you can try something, it doesn't work, rewind, try something else, it doesn't work, rewind, try something else, it doesn't work, rewind, find out the best results from those, and then just take one step forward. You will eventually get to your perfect destination. What's better? Start over, start over, start over, start over until you get it right, rather than just go with your loss. That's what it's saying there. That is what it's saying Alexander has been doing. So, stretchy. So it is actually thematic. It's repetitive, but it's repetitive because it's supposed to be repetitive. It is also iconic. So I'm going to put it at the top of B tier. So remember that necromancer I was talking about? Behold the end path of the virtuous man who wants to cure death path. That's okay, I can kill as many people as I need to complete my goal, because once I have figured out how to cure death, I can reverse it all. What happened? What happened to my monitor just had a fluke. Well, I mean, within the all of that I stated, shows where the insanity lies. At no point within that is there ever the assumption that success is not guaranteed. So you could just have become a mass murderer. Ha ha! Let's just make sure it's not Orger. Let's just make sure it's not taking one from Tactics Ogre. Oh, it sounds like it might be. Yeah, this was taken one from the Tactics Ogre PSP version. So, I mean, we've got a tier for this. I would say it's the best one that belongs in this tier so far. This would probably be going in A tier were it not for this tier. Anyway, you want to see a giant birthday cake? This is the worst stripper ever. Well, it's someone who comes out of a giant birthday cake. I mean, how else am I going to describe it? Now, you're probably sitting here thinking to yourself, okay, so this is the Phase 1 theme. Can we get to the real theme, please? And, you know, you're right. You're right. This was the first time, by the way, an Ultimate Attack took control of the camera away from you. Anyways, this is his theme. Low end of B tier, maybe? Better than Calcabrina's theme. Better than Ozma. Not better than phase 1 of the, Four Lords, though, I don't think. The Angry Birthday Cake doesn't have a very good theme. Hey, chat, look, a Slugma appeared. Slugma. Anyway, now we've got one that's only got a boss theme by technicality. In that this theme plays, and then the boss appears. And then